latte, Melos Midnight 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 Latte.
Melo's Midnight Latte. Are we rolling? Yeah, I think we're rolling. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Oh my gosh. I have two cameras. I don't know what to do with myself. Welcome, guys, to Melo's Midnight Latte. I am your host, Jonathan Melo. Hello, my caffeinated cuties. How are you doing today? I hope you have your coffee ready and you're ready for some tea and some drama and some stuff to talk about. So, why did I start a podcast? Who am I? I'm not even famous. I wouldn't even be a D-list or a C-list or E-list celebrity, maybe an F or G. I don't know. Oh, I'm a G. Maybe I'm a G. I don't know. So who am I? Why am I starting a podcast? Some of you might know me from Instagram. Some of you might know me from TikTok. Some of you are my friends or family or people that I used to sleep with, or I don't know. But if you're here, you're watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Sunday. Oh my God, the last episode of Euphoria is tonight, guys. What is Maddie gonna do? What is she gonna do? Okay. We're getting sidetracked already. So, who am I? My name is Jonathan Melo. I'm your host of this podcast. My motherfucking podcast. Who am I? Some people call me Jonathan. Some people call me Melo. Some people call me John. A very specific group of people call me John. And if you're bold, you call me John Melo. John Melo. Yeah. Some people call me John Melo. That type of people, the people who call me John Melo are usually the people that I went to high school with, or my best friend who calls me that sometimes, but she doesn't even call me by my John Melo. She just calls me John. But people that I went to college with or high school with call me John Melo. A lot of the Caucasians call me John Melo. It's just something that happens. I don't know. So who am I? I'm an actor. I'm based out here in New York City. I'm a Capricorn. I'm Dominican, Latino papi. It's Melo, not Melo also. My guidance counselor in college, shorty was John Melo, and I'm sis, Melo. And then she started calling me Melo Yellow. I was girl, please. Anyway, so I'm an actor, an artist here in New York City. You might have seen me in Blue Bloods. You might have seen me in American Horror Story, cuddling up on Isaac Cole Powell. Fine as hell. That's a whole other story. Oh my God. Fine as hell. You might have seen me on Monster High on Nickelodeon. I'm also a voice actor. I play Claude Wolf on Monster High. You might have seen me on Primos playing Scooter, the little fun queer cousin in Primos. You might have also seen me in Gentry Chow versus the Underworld. A lot of animation, commercials, some on-camera stuff, some theater stuff here and there. I like to sing. So if you stalk some of my YouTube channel, you might see some singing videos of me, and it's you can just go past those. You don't have to listen or anything. I released this one song once called Want Me. That I recorded back in the day when I was pursuing music super heavily, and then I kind of just stopped doing that and just wanted to focus more on acting and just being an actor and focus on this side of my craft, I guess. Where am I going? Like, okay, so yeah, so I've done a lot of like acting and shit and whatever. So now I want to start a podcast. This isn't because I'm like giving up on acting or anything. This is just because I'm an actor and I like attention. Like, it's literally that. And like I talk a lot. Like, my mom, when I was little, my mom used to say that like I was always getting in trouble for talking too much. And it makes sense. Like, when I was in middle school, I was the first person to get a detention. Like, I went to a Catholic school, St. John's School. It was an all Catholic school from pre-K to 8th grade. And I was like probably like 1 out of 3 like people of color in that school. They didn't even have no Asian people. It was just either you were black or you were Latino, or both. You know what I mean? And I was one of the Latinos, and I was loud, and I was a bit of a crazy kid. I was always doing things for attention, and then I started doing theater in like 6th grade, and I was in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and like I came out on the newspaper. Bitch, I was in the newspaper when I was in like middle school. What about y'all? Y'all ain't been in no motherfucking newspaper, bitch. Yeah, so I was in the newspaper, and I was like, oh, I got like my first taste of fame and like attention, and I was like, I love it. I'm like a drug addict. I need more. Like, I need to be on stage. So, yeah, I'm an actor. I went to school for acting in New York City. That's what drove me to New York City. I'm originally from Peabody, Massachusetts, but I'm hiding my husband. Sorry, guys. So I'm originally from Peabody, Massachusetts, but I usually just tell people that I'm from Salem because Peabody is the town like next door from Salem. There's this part in Peabody that you can like stand like 1 foot in and 1 foot out basically, and you're like in one part Salem, one part like Peabody, and it's spelled like Peabody, but it's said Peabody. Like, if you're from Massachusetts, you say Peabody. I'm probably like the only person from my hometown that, you know, is popping. Sorry. But like, that's why I moved. Like, it was basic as fuck. It was basic as fuck. And like, saying you're from like a town like 20 minutes from Boston, people are like, oh my God, you're from Boston. Are you a masshole? This and that. Like, people have all of these like conceptions with people from Boston, like Ben Affleck, Dunkin' Donut. Yeah, no, it just wasn't it for me. So I was like, the minute that I could literally get out of Massachusetts and my hometown, I was like, I'm out. I literally, when I was in high school and in middle school, I was trying to convince my mom to like send me to a performing arts school because I just didn't want to be in that hometown, and I wanted to just be like performing and acting and singing and dancing and being that bitch. You know, how did I get to where I am? From hard work, I guess. Working hard, you know, being that dude. No, seriously, it was to get where I am today, it was a lot of work. How I got into voice acting is like a whole nother episode that I'll probably get into, you know, but I've always known that I wanted to be an actor, and like the whole thing about me now starting a podcast, I want to have this podcast going for y'all just so y'all can have a little bit more of an in-depth look at me, and I can talk about myself and like things, and like I want to have like interviews on here and like talk to people and interview them and whatnot. Who knows who's gonna be here next week? That would be crazy. Anywho, so you guys, Love Island premieres in like 2 days, June 2nd, I guess. And if anybody who knows me knows that I am obsessed with Love Island. And when I saw that it was coming out, I was like, okay, oh my God, I'm starting my podcast. I don't know what my first episode is going to be yet. So I was like, oh my God, maybe I'll do it about Love Island. And I was like, this is perfect. I can introduce myself, tell you guys a little bit about who I am, what I'm going to be doing on here, and talk about Love Island too, because it's literally coming out in like 2 days. Today's the 31st. Yeah, so 2 days. I don't know. I'm not good at math. I literally had to take algebra twice in middle school. I failed it twice. I actually failed a lot of classes, but I'm smart. I'm a smart person. Like I can memorize things like that. And I'm super creative and I'm street smart a little bit, I guess. But I'm smart. I know I may come off like a little like, but I'm actually smart. Anyway, guys, this is my room. This is literally my room in New York City. Isn't it fab? Isn't it so cozy? Are you guys drinking your coffee? I hope you're drinking your coffee and it tastes good. Anywho, so yeah, my room always kind of looks like this. Like the lighting and everything. You know? It really doesn't though. I had to make it look cute for y'all. Anywho, so Love Island. Should we get into it? Let's get into it. I'm gonna play the trailer and let's talk about it.
A fresh wave of Islanders is moving into the villa with a high chance of charm and flirtation.
I'm sorry, but Ariana Madix always looks so fucking good.
I'm a nursing assistant. Women love men in healthcare.
Well, I'm a whore.
If you're a man, you have scrubs, your muscles showing a little bit.
KC! Ah!
Yo soy dominicana.
Yo soy dominicana. Hold on, I had to stop it here. I feel like whenever they show a Latina on Love Island, the first thing they say is like they say their name. They don't even say their name. They're just like, yo soy Latina. Because they just always make, I feel like the producers are literally like, say something in Spanish. Say like, yo soy Latina. Because it's just like played out now at this point. But Melanie's popping and she's Dominican. Team Dominican. We out here. Come on now. And she's in the first episode. Let's go. I'm already in it. Okay.
I'm a manager at a bikini store.
At a bikini store. She's a manager at a bikini store. Okay. I'm in love with her already. Like, this is my kind of girl.
Can you self-describe your dating life? The one's in the damage bin. That describes my dating life.
My brother Charlie was on Live Island last year, and now I'm here to see if I can
Oh,
get her. I
he's
love my
Charlie's
cat,
brother.
My girlfriend needs to love my cat or else she's out the door, 100%.
Okay, he low-key looks like Charlie. And if it's the Charlie that I'm thinking of, it's obviously the one that has, like, the UK accent. He's kind of more popping than his brother. Sorry, Charlie. Okay, Casey.
I think I am the full package. I own a business. I have a dog. If you were to
Vasana. Okay, Vasana. We're gonna talk about Vasana.
ask my friends what my type is, I'd show you the world map.
I'm not a model.
Not her shaking her
I'm an
ass.
actor. I'm a police officer, actually. You could be having a...
Sean. Hold on one second. Let me just pause this where it literally is stopped. You guys. Sean. Ape. Sean. The leg tats.
First day of your life, and I'll just help
Sean! Ah! Sean!
you through that. The more thoughtful you are, I think that is so pretty. I love it.
Sean! Bruh. Where do they find these dudes? Bruh. Hold on, I have to hit my vape. Sean, the teeth are perfect. Oh, Sean. I'm sorry. My producer's looking at me like, what are you doing?
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch, you...
Okay, we'll get back to it.
I'm a professional athlete. I was born with a rare birth defect.
Oh, Beatriz. Beatriz. Aw, Beatrice. She has a disability and she's missing a leg. That's different for Love Island, but I'm here for it, honestly. Like, she's really cute. She's really cute. She's really cute.
Because I just love music. So I still do.
I just love music. I still do handyman work. Bruh. This is the type of dude you stay away from. Bruh. They always need to have a Bryce. I'm sorry, Bryce. Out of all the dudes so far that they have shown, Bryce is the least popping for me. It's a no for Bryce. Sorry, Bryce.
Man, work. I do electrical work on garbage trucks.
But he might
sometimes.
change.
It's literally so disgusting.
He might be like a Nick and Olandria. I just burped. At least I didn't toot and boot. Yo, I have the worst IBS. I literally have the worst IBS. I don't even know why I drink so much coffee. I literally fart and like shit myself like once a week. But it keeps me skinny. Anyway, back to this. We'll talk about my IBS later. I feel like if you're skinny and you're popping, you would probably have IBS. Like all the hot girls that have nice bodies that are like popping as fuck, they got IBS. People are like, how do you say skinny, Jonathan? Like, do you work out, this and that? And I'm like, no, I just like shit a lot. I literally poop like 4 or 5 times a day. If you're a doctor and you're watching, how many times is it normal to have diarrhea? Like realistically, if you have diarrhea a couple times a week, is that okay? Sometimes I feel like that Kanye tweet where he was like, Kim has diarrhea way too many times than like a normal person has. I think that might be me. Kim, I see you, girl. I see you, girl. IBS girlies, unite. Okay, back to Bryce. Bryce is boring already, and I give him a 1 out of 10. Maybe a 1.5.
But it's like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I literally graduated nursing school a couple
I literally graduated nursing school. Okay, so you're a hoe. So you're a hoe. So you're a hoe that likes to save lives. Okay, girl, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. The pink bikini and the blonde hair and the lipstick. Shorty. She's probably going to be my favorite girl in the villa. I can already tell she's going to be one of my favorite girls in the villa. Yes, Melanie is popping and she's cute and everything, cute as fuck. She's probably going to be like another Amaya, maybe. Or like that other Dominican girl that was like very like, I forgot her name. Oh my God. That just shows like that she was boring. Like how she was boring during the villa and then maybe she might be, you know, fun after Love Island. Melanie's giving me like Amaya vibes, but like without the like speech impediment. I have a speech impediment too.
and here I am.
Kenzie.
I want a huge family, 5 to 10 kids.
Damn, girl, you were meant to breed? 5 to 10 kids? Girl! This is not 1642. You don't need to have this many kids, girl. Girl, you... Oh my God, your vagina is gonna be destroyed after like 4. After the 5th one, it's just gonna pop out, girl. Oh no. 5 to 10 kids. Okay, girl. With the same dude, though?
I know that's
Probably
kind of
not.
crazy, but I would also adopt.
She would adopt. Oh, so she has a good heart. She would adopt.
I like to be cheesy. I often end my...
Sincere. Okay, what... I can't. Sincere. I'm literally having heart palpitations. What is this? What is this? What is this? Bruh. Sincere. This is my type. Melanie's my girl type, and this is my man type. It's over. Sincere and Sean, y'all gonna be tugging at my heartstrings. I'm gonna literally be tuning in to vote for these two dudes just so they can stay on my screen. I'm gonna follow them on Instagram right now too.
Emails, I'll be like, sincerely sincere.
Sincerely sincere.
I'm not more of that, like,
Sincere, you can chase me any day, baby. chase me, Sincere.
on track.
Ow! Oh my God, his smile! Ow! Oh God, why? Bro, why is his mouth mad big? Yo, he's tall and skinny. Oh my God, it be them tall, skinny Latinos that be... Lord, I would probably be scared of it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord. I'm sorry. Let me compose myself.
Now, you could be dating someone and that might be like your second cousin or something.
Trinity?
So I just want a fresh start. I love a respectful...
She said you could be dating someone and that might be your second cousin. Ew. I feel like she's not even joking.
If you're being sneaky, I am gonna check that phone.
I came here to bring the Brazilian
Okay,
song.
Trinity can get it. Girl, Trinity can get it. Trinity's popping as fuck. Trinity's body is tea and she looks natural as fuck too. It's like Olandria 2.0. Like, girl, Trinity is cute. Trinity can get it.
I speak Portuguese, Spanish, and
Gabriel.
English. If I want to approach you,
I speak Portuguese, Spanish. Gabriel. It's Angel Gabriel. I'm gonna have to rewind this for Gabriel. Hold on real quick.
Portuguese, Spanish, and English. If I want to approach you, I'll be speaking your language, but making out is my love language.
Oh shit. Y'all. They're not playing this season with the guys. They are not playing this season with the guys. They want these girls to be fucking beating each other up over these dudes. Bro. Oh my God. I need you to beat me up. Gabriel. Brazilian? Fala português?
I'm super friendly. I'm a bit
Bruh.
competitive. My dad used to play in the NBA. I'm so freaking extra.
Does that make her a Nepo baby?
Please, Love Island, give me a man. I need some...
Oh, she kind of annoys me already. I don't know if I like her.
Give me a man. I need some... Give me a man. I need some...
Yeah, no. She annoys me already. I don't know about her.
I'm ready.
I'm so happy to be here.
Okay, so they did their shit with Love Island this season. Honestly, I'm hyped. I'm hype as fuck right now for this season to drop. I already told my friends, like, I'm sorry, but, like, don't hit me up. Like, Love Island season is starting. Like, I'll hang out with you after I watch my episodes. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, wait. No, I possibly can't. Like, I could never just wait for, like, a few episodes to drop first and then binge them. It's Love Island. This isn't like a Netflix show or something that you can like wait for a few episodes and then more episodes so you could just binge it all in one go. Like, there's a new episode every single day. How am I going to contain myself? Look at my pen, guys. I voted. Yeah, I can't wait for this season to start. I'm so excited. But, y'all, as with Love Island, there's been some drama already happening with the show. It's kind of crazy. I'm like, y'all, this show literally hasn't even aired yet and there's already mad drama. Y'all Gen Zers and the younger ones than Gen Z, I don't know what y'all are. Gen Y? Gen Y? Why are you here? Why are you here? You guys are ruining everything. You guys are literally ruining everything by already starting drama and talking shit about people. Like, Love Island used to be fun, and like people wouldn't just get, you know, kicked out right away or whatever. Now, but when it comes to Vasana, just like the other Latina from last year, I heard from TMZ, because they emailed me and they texted me, that Vasana is already out of the villa because she was caught on video saying the N-word not once, not twice, but multiple times. And I'm sorry, but Vasana, shorty, where you at, Vasana? Vasana, where you at? Vasana, you are not one to be using the N-word, Vasana. And Vasana, you're not that poppin' to be doing that.
If you know you not fab, stop coming out like, bitch, like you that girl. You not fab like that to be doing all of that. Learn your place, earn your spot.
Vasana, no. I'm highly disappointed in her, you know, because I was excited to see her come out and do her thing, but I mean, I really wasn't that excited about Vasana, to be honest. I'm more excited about the dudes, like, by Vasana, like, kick rocks. And I'm glad that, you know, Love Island and the producers stood 10 toes down like they did last season and kicked her out right away. But back to the drama. People are already talking bad about my man Sean because he's a dad, 1, and because he's a police officer, 2. Y'all, who gives a fuck if he's a dad? He looks like he's a good dad so far from what I've seen on his Instagram, because I've literally stalked every single post of his already. He looks like he's a good ass dad. He looks like he's chill, like he's nice. And his daughter's so fucking cute. She's cute as fuck. And it's like all his posts are like of him working out or with his daughter. And it's like, I'm sorry, but I don't see a problem with it. Him being a dad and going on national TV and trying to find love. Single dads need love too. At the end of the day, most marriages and relationships don't even fucking work. So everybody out here trying to find love anyway. So, and even the dudes that are in relationships are still trying to find love somewhere else. So, like, at the end of the day, who gives a fucking fuck? Yeah, he's a dad. Hopefully he doesn't do what Huda did, that she just, like, literally didn't say anything about her having a daughter, like, for a while, and was, like, trying to play people. It's like, girl, just say you have a daughter. Like, you should wear that with your chest. Anywho, I'm pretty sure Sean is probably gonna let all of these bitches know that, like, he got a daughter from the jump. Like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna let all the girls know that he has a daughter. The part that he's a police officer and y'all are mad at that, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that you're mad. But the funny part, though, is that, like, I don't know if this is AI or whatever, or if it's real or if it's bullshit. But apparently the mayor from where he's a police officer is, like, butthurt that he's on Love Island. And he's like, oh, we're short staffed now because Sean left to be on Love Island. And I'm like, yo, at least he's fucking over the police. Now they're thinking short staffed because he's gone. I'm like, yo, y'all are being mad dramatic right now, saying, like, we're short-staffed because Sean's gone. Girl, that's one dude. That mayor is just trying to troll, and he's trying to, like, get some attention. But I think it was AI. I don't know if it wasn't AI, because you can't believe shit nowadays. If it wasn't AI, and he really said that, that's hilarious. And I'm happy for Sean. You better have them taxpayers pay for you to become a cop and then leave them dudes stranded. Be like, yes, I became a cop. And I didn't even, like, finish being a police officer for a couple years. He was only a police officer for a while. But hey, you know, if this is any red flag, maybe it's a red flag that Sean might have commitment issues. Maybe Sean has commitment issues. And with a body and a smile like that, I would have commitment issues too. Anyway, Sincere, Sean, my top guys. KC, my top guys. Those are my top 3 right now. Gabriel, I'm all set. I've had enough with Brazilian dudes. Like this, you know who you are. I dated you for almost a motherfucking year, and you said you were not ready for a relationship. Strung me along for almost a year, say you were not ready for a relationship, but that you loved me. I said I loved you back. You slept in this bed. You had wine with me. You dined with me. You grinded with me for almost a year, telling me you weren't ready for a relationship, bro. And then you text me saying, sorry, Jonathan, I can't be with you because I'm taking someone else seriously and I'm in a relationship now. Honey bunches of oats. Fuck you. And I hope you rot in the pits of hell. I hope you rot in the pits of hell. Hell. You know who you are. Name rhyming with Ictor. Yeah, I said it. But you know what? I'm happy now. And I bet you're not happy. I bet you're not fucking happy, bitch. You know, but I hope he, I hope he is, because like he's trying to become a citizen. You know, maybe this is his way to become a citizen. Maybe this person who he's taking seriously will help him out. Because shit's looking crazy right now with what's going on in the whole in politics and everything. But that's another story. And I'm pro-immigration. I want him to stay. I want him to stay and make a better life for him and, have a wonderful life and family. And
I wish you well.
I wish you well. In hell.
I really...
Burn in hell.
And be very successful. But you can rot in the pits of hell for doing that to me. For almost a year. So Gabriel is written off. No more Brazilians. That was a crazy side story. Anywho, top guys, KC, Sean, and Sincere. Sincerely sincere. Bruh. Ooh, I can't wait for him to have them braids like this. That's gonna be episode 4. He's probably gonna come in with his hair loose and like curly and shit, so bitches can be like, oh, look at his hair. I wanna run my fingers through his hair. And then he's gonna be like, and look at the looks I can pull though too. He runs track too, which is cool, so he got stamina. Sincerely sincere, I see you. Sincerely sincere. Them tall, skinny, I see you. Top girls, Melanie. Oh God. Melanie. Number 1. Kenzie. My blonde nurse. Saving lives and chasing dick. Number 2. That's my number 2. Actually, no. Trinity. I'm going to say Trinity's number 1. Melanie's number 2. Kenzie's number 3. Because Trinity is just... I'm sorry, but... What? This face card? She's gonna blow the fuck up. She is gonna blow the fuck up. Her face is so perfect. Like, it's perfectly symmetrical. Her lips. Oh my God, the double piercing. Oh my God, the way she wearing her hair with like the little charms in it and shit. She's my type to a T. My type to a T. Sean and Sincere, my type to a T. Okay, guys. For this next part of my podcast, I am going to be talking about, some entertainment things that I'm into right now. So I recently went to go see Leviticus, this new movie that premiered at... I don't know if it premiered, honestly. I'm talking out of my ass.
You guys hate on me because I'm pretty and shit. Man, that's fucked up.
But it was part of New Fest, which is the LGBTQ film festival here in New York City. So I went to go see this last week, this film Leviticus, and it's an Australian like supernatural film, and like I think it literally takes place in Australia. It takes place in Australia. They were literally talking like with an Australian accent. Yeah. So it's about these two boys, Name and Rain. Super cute boys. Like, they are in high school, I believe. Like, yeah, they're in high school, but like maybe like seniors in high school, or they're like in a university setting, I guess, or whatever. You can't really tell, honestly, and they're probably like 32, but they're like playing high schoolers. Yeah, so they fall in love, like they have this like romantic connection, Name and Rain. But some spoilers, Rain catches Name doing something, and then he like basically gets this whole like, because they're like literally in a super religious, culty Christian community where they're like hella religious and shit, you know. And I always say, like, the main causes of all wars are religion. I'm very spiritual, but I'm not religious. I went to Catholic school when I was from pre-K to 8, so it's like obviously I'm not religious anymore. Bruh. And I was an altar server. Y'all should have seen the shit I was doing behind the scenes with the altar servers. You know, Mom, no. Anywho, but don't worry, like, the priests were nice. The priests were cool. Except this one priest, when I was an altar server, they had to literally send him away. This was oh my God, the tea. I'm pretty sure he was like fucking bitches, because all the girls had crushes on him, and then they ended up like sending him away. I don't know what he did. Whatever. Anyway, so it takes place in a religious community in the movie Leviticus. Two teenage boys, like, they're part of this religious community. They have a crush on each other. Name catches Rain doing something. A whole conversion therapy thing happens, and the conversion therapy shit goes wrong. Basically, it's like very like demonic. Like, it's almost like they're possessed or something. And they'll see each other, but like it's not them. It's like a demon or something impersonating like their love or who they have a crush on, and like will harm them, like try to kill them, as opposed to like try to fuck them. It was crazy. It was really fucking good. You should see it. Probably one of my favorite films of the year. It was really, really good. Some music right now that I'm into. I've been listening a lot to Rosalia. I hope to see her when she comes to New York City. Obviously, Rosalia. Charlie XTX's new song, SS26, another bop of mine right now. Rosalia is always, you know, on my iPhone when I'm at the gym and I'm like working out or whatever. That's what I've been listening to. And I got back into Thames. I've been listening to Thames a lot right now, you know. And I also, guys, I recently went to Quebec for vacation, and it's like, I know it's in Canada, you know, it's not like a cute, like, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to Quebec for vacation. I would be like, oh, I'm going to the Bahamas for vacation, but I went to Quebec for vacation. And bro, they only speak French over there, and it's like literally one of the only cities north of Mexico that is still like a French province, colony. Like, I don't know that much about geography. I didn't even know Montana was a real state. I thought it was based off of Hannah Montana. I'm not that good with geography. I literally thought Montana was a fake state for a very long time. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, but Quebec was really nice. You guys should visit it. It's like everything is French. The streets and the architecture and everything is very much like preserved and is like a French town. It feels like you're in Europe. I've been in Europe before, and it's like, it's cute as fuck. And if you want to go to Europe but you don't have the budget and you don't want to take a flight that long and you live in like New York City, go to Quebec. It's like you're literally in France. Bro, the Mole Frites was popping as fuck. It was so cute. And it's really nice out there. Everybody's really sweet, but, you know, you got to know a little bit of French. I didn't know any French, but the people that I was with, could speak French, so I was good. Anywho, so you guys, I hope you guys are enjoying my podcast so far, and I hope you guys tune in next week also, and I hope you're still listening, because for this next section of my podcast, I'm gonna talk about questions that I get asked. So every week I'm gonna post a prompt on my Instagram, on like maybe every single day, where you guys can like ask me questions, or you can send them to my email as well, that you ask me questions and I have to answer them. So like no questions asked, I'm gonna answer them. And I got 3 questions, and I'm gonna read them and I'm gonna answer them for you. Right? Why do you lie? Why do you lie? From... Just kidding. I said I was going to keep it anonymous. I'm not going to say who asks these questions for me. And if you ask me a question and you want to remain anonymous, just send me an email from like some random email or some shit, I guess. Why do you lie? Because I'm good at it. Why does anybody do anything that they're good at? You know, because they're good at it. I mean, why? I don't really like this question, because I feel like I know who this person is, and I'm kind of like, I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. I'm a little toxic, a little toxico sometimes. But I started therapy, and I've been doing therapy for 2 years now. Thank you, Tenzin. And I'm a new person, which is why I started this podcast. I started this podcast now in my life because, you know, I'm going to therapy. I've done a lot of self-reflection and self-work, and I'm very self-aware now, and I'm grounded in all my stuff. And I can wholly say with every ounce of my gut and soul that, why do you lie? Probably because I didn't want to tell the truth.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
And the truth might have hurt your feelings. That's probably why I lie. And I usually always lie about small things. I used to be kind of a little bit of a compulsive liar, especially when I was younger. I would lie about so much stuff. Oh my God. Some lie, bruh. I used to lie to people and tell people that I got into NYU, but I couldn't afford it, so I didn't go. But I just didn't get in. I only had a 3.4 GPA in high school, bro. I only had a 3.4. And I remember being a senior in high school, and when Mr. Carey, my drama teacher, was like, so where did you guys get in? And I was like telling people like, oh, I got into NYU, but I can't afford it, so I'm gonna have to say no. Mr. Carey literally marched into like the office and went in to go speak to my guidance counselor and was like, I'm gonna help you so you can pay for it. And I was like, I don't need your help. I'm not gonna go because I can't afford it. It's okay. It's okay. Bruh, this dude went and spoke to my guidance counselor and clearly found out that I had not gotten into NYU. And he walked back into drama class and was like, Jonathan. And I was like, hi. And he was like, come over here. And he like pulled me aside and he was like, you don't need to tell people that you didn't get in, that you got in. I know you didn't get in. And I was like, and he's like, but don't worry, I'm not going to say anything. Because he's a real ass. And you know what? He wrote me a recommendation letter. And every other school that I applied to, I got into. Except NYU. You know what, NYU? Y'all can suck my...
Girl, what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't need NYU. I went to Marymount Manhattan College, which is better than NYU. Great program. Got my acting degree with a minor in musical theater. Yeah, and what? Look at me now. These NYU girlies, what are they doing? Selling coffee at a coffee shop? You know, hooking up with celebrities probably. You know, because like so many celebrities go to NYU. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah, I used to lie a lot when I was younger. I was a bit of a compulsive liar. It was pretty fucking bad. It was bad. But I don't lie like that anymore. I literally try to tell the truth I literally try to tell the truth. Mira, ni puedo hablar. I literally try to tell the truth most of the time. Unless it's like, you know, an audition. They're like, can you play basketball? Yeah, I can play basketball. No, but I'll fucking learn how to play basketball. Can you skateboard? Yeah. No, but I'll fucking learn. Anyway, next question. How old are you? You don't ask people you don't ask people their age. I unfortunately had my age leaked on the internet. And I tried to wipe it off from the face of this earth because the older that I get, I realize that I don't want people to know how old I am. Ever. Now I know why my mom was 33 for like 5 fucking years. Yeah. Don't worry how old I am. But my skincare routine is on point though, right? Okay, next question. Do you miss me? And I want to make it all yours to use soon.
Girl, what's going on?
Anyway, those are all of the questions, y'all. For my next segment, to end it on a little bit of a juicy note, I want y'all to be able to come into tell me your secrets. Tell me your stuff. I'll be your ear. And I'll air out your dirty laundry on here. And it'll be anonymous. You don't have to do it yourself. I'll do it for you. You know? So you can tell me your dirty laundry and I'll air it out for you. So here is one. I only got one. I literally only got one. You guys are trifling. I thought I was going to read like at least 2 or 3. Pero like y'all literally only sent me one. Okay. Oh my God, I'm sorry. So this is someone's email. Again, you can always email me these secrets and whatever you want to say. Secretly, anonymously, air out some dirty laundry, shout some person out that did you dirty, you know, gave you chlamydia and is out here giving chlamydia to everybody, and you want to tell people like, oh, be careful with this person. But like, don't give me like the actual name, because like I'm not gonna do that. Like don't be telling me that like Rufus Montgomery gave you chlamydia, because I'm not gonna say that. I'll just change the name if anything. Keep it very detailed so people know who it is, but like don't tell me their name, because I'm not trying to get sued. I don't got money like that yet, but I will soon. Anyway, so this story I've never told this story publicly. Oh, I'm gonna start reading it. I've never told this story publicly, and honestly, part of me hopes nobody involved ever hears it. About 5 years ago, I hooked up with my best friend's girlfriend. Ah! My friend and I were basically brothers. We'd known each other forever. When he started dating her, I remember thinking, she's way out of his league. Bro, this is so toxic of you. Oh my God. She's way out of his league. She was the kind of girl who walked into a room and somehow everybody knew who she was within 5 minutes. Oh, so she was a baddie. At first, she barely paid attention to me. Then my friend got busy with work and started traveling a lot. She texted me random things when he wasn't around. At some point, it stopped being how's your day, and became, are you awake? Why is this person... This person's like literally, I feel like this person took their time to write this because this is really well written, coño. Did you go to AP English? Bro, ¿y qué esto? One night, she invited me out with a group of friends. By the end of the night, it was just the two of us. I knew I should have left. She knew I should have left. Neither of us did. The crazy part is that for months afterwards, we'd all still hang out together. Birthday dinners, game nights, beach trips. I'd be sitting across from my best friend knowing what happened and pretending everything was normal. Damn, is this dude Dominican? Bro, tóxico. I don't think he ever found out. Girl, I hope he never did too. Shorty probably got a UTI though, and he was probably like, well, you got a UTI though. The clue she'd probably recognize if she's listening. She's originally from New Jersey. Oh, okay. So drove a white Jeep with a vanity plate. What the fuck is a vanity plate? A vanity plate? Anyway. Was obsessed with astrology. Okay, like everybody. Had a tiny moon tattoo behind her left ear and never went anywhere without an iced coffee in her hand, even when it was snowing. Girl, is he talking about me? Because that's me. I be in the fucking cold with my iced coffee like, ah! Yo, I'm dead. This is good. To this day, whenever someone brings up loyalty, I think about that summer. Damn. So you think about loyalty because you not loyal? Damn. Ay, no. Yo no puedo con la comunidad. I can't with people. Bro. You're a bad friend.
You are done out here. They gon' get you. They gon' get you next. Don't say I didn't say it. I'm gonna prepare for it. I really am. They're gonna tear her down.
You're a bad friend. Just like my ex-best friend, Diego. Anywho, that's another story for another day. Bro, if you and your friends are fighting over dudes or girls, that's not your friend. And first of all, I would never, ever fight over a girl or a guy. I would never in my fucking life fight over anyone. Why? Because I'm the motherfucking prize. Girl, I'm the motherfucking prize. I would never fight over a dude or a girl. So for you, Diego, to think that I cared, I don't care. And even me mentioning it now, I don't care. Y'all be careful who your friends are, because a lot of your friends are really just haters and enemies. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for listening. Oh my god, I've been talking for so long, and like I said, I talk a lot, and my mom has been saying it since I was a little kid that I talk way too much. And I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys with my little teddy bears now. Yes, I talk way too much, and now all of this talking is gonna go to your ears. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope it makes you chuckle a little bit. I hope you laugh a little bit. I hope you think that, like my partner says, a spicy, Latino. Whatever you may think, I don't give a fuck. If you're listening just because you a hater, I don't give a fuck. But anyway, thank you for listening and tuning in to my podcast, Melos Midnight Latte. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you guys come in next week and listen again. Honestly, I don't really care how many listens or views I get. I am doing this just because I am an artist and I'm an entertainer and I, you know, I just like to do creative shit, and I'm always going to be doing creative shit. So this is my next little creative endeavor. And I hope you enjoy it, honestly, though. I do hope you enjoy it. But tune in next week, and I will also have guests. If you want to be a guest on my podcast, feel free to email me, melosmidnightlatte@gmail.com. Or hit me up on Instagram, I.am.Melo. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. Enjoy your coffee. And my nice little my cute caffeinated cuties, my owls, my night owls. I hope you have a great night. Good morning if this is your morning and you're listening. Buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches, good night. And y'all, blessings. And I love you guys. Good night.
Melos Midnight Latte, 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 Melos Midnight Latte.